guys, it's me, Danielle Danibuttons, and I got an urge to diamond paint, and I haven't had that urge in a long time. So I figured for our off-topic video of the month, let's do some diamond painting. Why not? We'll just do a half an hour chat and diamond paint and see where we get. So I haven't diamond painted in so long, I forgot that I had this whip going. I think right now I have 3 whips. Yeah, this is a Diamond Art Club Hannah Lynn page. I forget the name of it. Angie and Oliver. It says it up top. So I'm going to I'm going to slowly show you it. I always work from the bottom up, but it's the turtle one. Sam actually got this for me for Christmas, potentially 2 years ago. So there it is. And I have some like confetti to do, or I might just go over here and do some bigger spots. But I figure I'll talk to you about how I do it. Everyone seems to do it a little bit different. And this is just going to be my off-topic video of the month. I don't think I'm going to do this too often. But I just was in the mood right now, so I figured let's go. So I use a light board. Wow, 1, 2, 3. And that helps light up the back. And I'll just slide that in there. Oh. I don't think it'll make too big of a difference on camera for you guys in a good way. And I store mine in these thingies. So these, I don't know what they're called. I will try to find them and link them down below. But what I do is they're together in sets of 4. And so they each unclip. I use wet erase markers, so instead of dry erase, like they won't rub off easily. But if you wet it, it will rub off easily. So I put the number and the symbol on each one, and I go in the order they are on the side, and that's how I do that. This one in particular had legitimately so many black, so I ended up filling as many as I could to fill my containers, and then I just even have a whole extra thing of black. So there is that. That is the basics of what I do. Let's zoom in here and get to work. I don't know if I could find my original set. I have some of the little ones. I do for now just use the stuff that comes with it. Since it comes with it, I like feel weird to not use it. I did buy these extra big trays, and I use the single-sided predominantly, and then I can do the 3, but I don't really get fancier than that. And what else? Oh, there's so much confetti that I definitely should do, but I don't want to. So we'll see. But like it's getting really low that I skipped over it. I might start with F's because there are 2 F's out here. Oh, there's so much confetti. All right, well, we'll see. We'll see what we do. And I think that's the gist of it. That's the basics. These, again, most of the freebies just come with one of these, so I just took a bunch of them off and put them all together. I also can see that it's terrible glare, but hopefully when I like unsheath it, it definitely goes down a lot. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I think I have to work on the confetti. First, let me load up this guy. I haven't done this in probably over a year, so fun. Hopefully any of my wax is still wax. Ooh, it's not. Oh, no. I'm a goose. There was a cover on it. Womp womp. So we'll just fill that up and see what happens. That was silly. And then I fill up the bigger one. I think I even have another pen going that I don't know where it is right now. Like, I legitimately forgot, like I said, that this painting was a thing at all. So also my dad actually got called out, Santa Dad, because he got a delivery and it very plainly says Diamond Art Club on there. So I think I'm getting another one for Christmas. So I figure we got to get to it. All right, so let me just find my first area. I think I'm going to keep you zoomed out, unfortunately, only because I'm doing confetti. So it would be hard to zoom you in, zoom you out, zoom you in. So, all right, so with confetti, I've said so 115 times, first of all. Unfortunate, gotta calm down. I'm just gonna take, like, there's literally one V that I must have missed. So I'm just gonna pop it open and get one directly from in there. Like, I just squish down until I get one. Oh, of course, it's not going to work since we're on camera. Hello? I think I need more. Oh, there's a few of these. Okay. Zoop. Get a second little container full. Wow, how much can fit in there? Sheesh. This is a square drill, by the way. But I think that's all the Hanalin ones came in. So that's why. I obviously, like, I needed this one. It's a turtle. But I just kind of place it in, you know. If you know, you know. Let me know. Does anybody else diamond paint? I know a lot of us overlap with diamond painting. So my problem with diamond painting is my problem with everything is that I, like, get addicted and essentially usually do a whole diamond painting at once. Also, I see there is a few extra bees, so I am going to shake a tiny bit out. Just because I don't want to drop anything. Yeah. I have the problem that I'll, like, sit and do the whole thing at once. Like, I did one that was bigger than this, but it was not full drill. It was just, like, partial. And I, like, just sat for a whole week and did it like 8 hours a day until I was finished, and it was crazy. So it's weird because I've constantly talked about not being a very patient crafter and like being a lazy crafter, but I love this. So I don't know what that's about. I hope this is an okay angle because I'm realizing you're very far away. But again, I don't want to like zoom in and then forget where I'm pointing at and then you see literally nothing. So I hope this is okay, but you'll have to let me know. I'm thinking I might do, if we like this, a part 2 in December. I have a few empty spaces for December videos, and I'm just kind of hoping to get back into it. I'm very interested in what my plans for next year are going to be, because obviously right now I put a lot of time and effort into coloring, but of course that means that I'm missing out on other hobbies. So I'm debating if I'm gonna do less intense schedule next year or if we're gonna keep going for it. It could go either way. We will see. I'm gonna be thinking about that over the next couple weeks, and then I will have a like goal video for 2022 up. I think that my 2022 goal video is planned as my last video of the year. So December 31st, we should be getting my new goal video. And we'll have our decisions then. Of course, like with anybody, they could change, but I'm gonna be thinking about it for sure. And it's really hard because if you are a YouTuber, a color tuber especially, that gets paid, you know it is not very much, but I still like it. So I love having goals, like savings goals, and I love using my YouTube money for savings goals. So I don't know if this is too much information or anything like that, but I'm not good at not telling people things. So also, I just feel like sometimes it's like a mystery what YouTubers make and things like that, and people think it's like a ton, because big YouTubers might make a ton, but us little YouTubers are not making a ton. Or at least I'm not, unless I'm doing something wrong, which I guess that could be possible. Do some of this color. Yeah, there's some of this color all over. I don't know if I need my mat on because right now I'm pretty well lit from above. So I'm gonna turn it off for now and see how we do, maybe. Ooh, that was way too many for the, now I'm gonna keep it on. I don't know, I just like got used to it. Shake, 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 shake. So, unless I'm doing something wrong and you guys are out there making big dough, let me know. Help a girl out, but otherwise, it's just a nice little bonus for all of the work it takes to make the videos. I'm always looking for different ways to like step up my videos. This definitely went on a tangent I wasn't expecting, by the way. This is not what I was coming in planning to talk about. but I love trying new things, different things. Slowly trying to learn how to edit more. So, all that fun stuff to look forward to. Ugh, I found another singular V. Oh, and that was in the wrong spot. Some of these symbols are similar, and that's frustrating. But it's just one. Oh, that's almost two. Hold on, get out of there. Okay. I don't know if you can see. No, you cannot. But there are two very similar symbols that also go next to each other because they're both blue. Like, why make the symbols similar and make them both blue? I don't know. You have to let me know if you are a more frequent diamond painter. Are the symbols the same? Like, I think black is always circle. So is like DMC 134 always the number 1? Or is it change per painting? Let me know. Because maybe that's why it's blue. But then again, they knew it was blue the whole time. Why does it sound like... It sounds like thunder, but it's definitely not. So it must be a truck or something. Like, what's going on out there? Okay. Do we see any more of this blue? Because I did. That's why I poured it all. Where is it at? There's one. My neighbor is also doing his lawn. He's been leaf blowing, but I think he's mostly done. But we're in the living room still because I've been filming while Sam's working, and I just turned off my mat, so that's why the light went out. But so Noodles could at any moment decide that she needs to protect the house. So if we hear from her, that's what's going on. She does a good job. But yeah, in a different video I was filming today, the neighbor was leaf blowing and she was kind of mad. She was thinking about barking, but she held it together. But then the neighbor from across the street came over to talk to the leaf blowing neighbor, and they were standing on the lawn, and she is like, no, 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 no. And then she did some barking. So it's our direct neighbor, so like their lawn is kind of our lawn too, you know, it's a continuous lawn. So Noodles doesn't know where our lawn ends. It's all her lawn. As I'm putting my arm down, it's putting the light on more, and I assume it will eventually turn the light off. So that's pretty funny. Yeah, that's all the other symbol. I kind of want to zoom in and do more of one color. So I think I'm going to do that. And it will probably be with C. So, we see C. Yes, we do. It's in the other container. There seems like there's a lot of C's. There's needle hair in everything that I do. It's okay. There's Danielle hair in everything you do, Noodles. Sometimes I also like the little containers because I just dump out the whole thing and I'm like, yeah. I actually also keep it out so I kind of remember what it is. I definitely don't need this much, but here we are. Should we zoom then? I will try to zoom. There's definitely some over here too though, isn't there? There's one. Let me get that one first. Got him. Let's zoom in. Zoop. I'm nervous that my whole monopod is going to start tipping over. It does that to me sometimes. It's not the sturdiest thing, but it's a nice clip-on, so I deal with it. Can we see? I feel like we just see glare. Whoa. Okay. That's as good as I'm going to get it. So, where... Yeah, I miss diamond painting. My problem with diamond painting is it takes up a lot of space. And since I color so much and I'm like constantly on my computer, I feel like I don't have the space for it. But maybe come January, I'll have to like set up a living room zone like this. We really, I don't know, does your family use your dining room? We're not great at eating in the dining room. We very mostly eat at our desks. So I definitely could set something up for like a few days out here, because that's what I've been doing with the filming, but I never do it. I don't know why. I gotta use this space up. So maybe that will be my goal for next year, is to get a diamond painting done. Because yeah, I have this one in progress, and I have a Disney one that I definitely would not purchase again, knowing what I know about like how people acquire the images, i.e. it's definitely not an authorized Disney one, which is unfortunate, but I got it years ago before I really thought about the implications of that. And then my most exciting one that I can't believe I haven't finished is I actually have a custom that I got done of Noodles, of one of her like puppy pictures, and it's super cute. And that one is also in progress, but I think I haven't finished that one because it's not very colorful, because like it's just her in, and she's obviously black, so it's a lot of black, and then she's like on the grass, so it's a lot of green, and then she has like her blue harness on, but overall it's very repetitive color wise. So I think that's why it's taking me so long, but I'm very excited to have a custom noodle one, so I definitely want to finish that when I can. Did I just put that in, or that was already like that? I don't know. So, oh, you're good, girl. You got it. She had an alert moment. I could hear her rustling around. She's laying on the couch behind me. Oh, here we go. See, it's falling over. I guess since we're zoomed, I can literally like put you down lower to stabilize you. Okay. Hopefully that's better. Sorry. That was dramatic on my part, but who's surprised? Nobody. Or I'm not surprised. Yeah, I only like to do up to 3. I don't like to do more than that with in one side. And I just like, I don't always do the 3 even. I don't know why. I really just like the process of going one at a time, so. Ugh, now I feel awkward that I have my weird YouTube schedule aside. I don't know. I hate that it's like weird and taboo to talk about. And I have no filter. So hopefully everyone takes that the way it was intended, which was just to like chat with friends about it. But yes, I think besides filming my finished pages for the month, this is the last November video I have to film. So that's fun, because I'm just plugging away at pre-filming. That's been my focus for a few days now. And it's been a lot, but I'm very excited for the results, which is 31 videos in December. I don't have much to talk about now. I don't think much has happened. Has it? I saw my niece and nephew the other day. Did I talk about that? My sister-in-law randomly, they live like an hour and a half away, but she goes to like a pediatric dentist nearby. So she's like, want to go to lunch? And I was like, yeah, let's go. So we went to lunch, and they're super cute. Because, duh, of course they are. Why not? So that was nice. Haven't seen them in a long time because of all the pandemic stuff. We went to Chipotle. because they just obviously like, it was a long ride for them, and I think that's one of the main reasons that they like to stop for lunch, because then they don't have to be in the car that much at once, which I get that. I don't like being in the car. I'm a Chipotle fan. Why not? Is there any threes? I see one more set of threes. I picked up a fourth. One more set of threes. Shake it out a little bit. So yeah, I would love to know if you diamond paint, if you have never tried and wish you have, like you want to try, if you used to do it and stopped, if you currently do it and love it, let me know. I don't know why, like I had the urge and I haven't in a long time, and then I literally forgot this painting existed, and I feel bad. So my only problem is that like after you work so hard on them, I want to like do something with it, but I don't have places to hang them. So then I feel bad. I'm definitely hanging noodles when it's done. Like, I don't care. We're going to find a spot for her. But otherwise, like, where am I going to hang this one? I guess I could hang it in my office. But then it's like, it's huge. I'm going to have to buy a giant frame. Seems like a lot. So, we'll see. What do you do with them? I know a lot of people do smaller ones and put them in scrapbooks. But I have a problem. I feel like a lot of the companies, I don't really trust where they get their images. And obviously it's to each their own, but it just makes me nervous that it's not even just the Disney, because obviously there is loopholes for fan art being allowed, but I know for a fact, I've heard from people that their fan art essentially got stolen and has been used. So I don't know. They're just... in other countries, the laws are a little bit murkier than in the US, but I personally just don't feel comfortable unless I get it from a reputable, established place. But then, obviously, with that comes a higher price point. So that's just why I don't have the volume that I potentially would if I was just buying them willy-nilly. I don't know. There are some of them always pop up in different, like Michael's and craft stores like that. So I can find some there, but who knows? We'll see. I have enough right now because I have the 3 in progress. Apparently getting one for Christmas from my dad. And then I have a fruit one that I had bought years ago also. So that's definitely, I don't need a back stock of these. The fact that I have 3 in progress is crazy to me. Where are we at? We're at 23 minutes, so maybe another 10 minutes. Probably gonna switch color soon, maybe. Wait, there's some C's that away. I just like sticking with one color, and then I ignore all the confetti, and then I'm like, ugh, and then I have to do all the confetti, and I guess that's where I'm at, and probably why I stopped in the first place. This must be from 2 years ago from Sam. I'll have to look it up because I write down all the gifts I get. And I don't know if that seems weird, and I don't do it to like track, be like, oh, how much did you spend? I do it because I forget. And Sam will be like, what did you get for Christmas last year? And I'll be like, I have no idea. So I've started writing them all down, and I also write down all the gifts I give for the same exact reason. Because again, Sam will be like, what did I get for Christmas last year? And I'll be like, you don't know? And I'll be like, do you know? And then I'll have to go to the books. So, and I actually also love writing down with brands names because I love like looking back at old pictures and like seeing how products change over time. And that's kind of something I miss about photography, like film photography, because I feel like there were, oh, I wonder if you can't see anything I'm doing. I super apologize. This is my first diamond painting video, so this might be terrible, but I haven't been looking at the camera because I've been looking at my hands. Ugh. So I'm gonna switch colors. But I was saying, you can't, oh, in modern like digital photography, we're much more likely to zoom in on the topic itself and we get less background. But I feel like, again, like from the 90s, a lot of the best parts of the picture were the background. Like, I have pictures of us opening presents on Christmas and like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air's in the background. And I just think that's so fun. So, let's go this away and work on, we have some random T's all over. What color is that? Down arrow. That looks like it might just be that one. So I'm gonna do the down arrow before we forget the down arrow. Yeah, I definitely either missed that or maybe it popped off or something. And then, oh, T's are right here. We'll go back to a smaller. One shake. Whoa, that's way too much. There's like 4 T's here. What are we doing? Are they in screen? See, this is what I'm talking about. I don't know how to film these kinds of videos. Yeah, so I like looking at brands and being like, oh, I got a doll for Christmas in 1994. Cool. But I love it being like, wow, it was the Cabbage Patch and Cabbage Patches are still around. Or like, wow, it was like the Doodle Bear and Doodle Bear are not still around, but I remember them, you know what I mean? So I like writing down a lot of that stuff. I feel like that's also almost changing now because I don't know about everyone else. I do a lot of my Christmas shopping on Amazon and I just feel like brands don't really matter on Amazon because there's so many. Like if you just want a water bottle, you just type water bottle. You're not necessarily always looking for like a Yeti water bottle anymore, unless you are. I don't know. I feel like the price brand balance is a hard topic because there's some things that you kind of want name brand and there's some things that you don't necessarily need name brand, but who knows? I'm talking baloney today. What is this topic? I have no idea. Hopefully it's not like, I don't know. Hopefully it's interesting in some way and not like problematic or something. I don't know what I'm talking about. I say that a lot too, that sometimes with coloring videos, uh-oh, somebody's walking by. With coloring videos, it's easy to just talk and not know what you're talking about. Like my brain just takes over for me and says what it wants and I just focus on the task at hand. And I feel like that's very much happening today. So hopefully my brain isn't embarrassing me and saying anything weird. Ugh, now my neighbors, again, on the other side, before it was this side behind me, they were talking on their lawn, and now that side, they're talking in their driveway. So Noodles is thinking about it. She's like, I think I know you guys, so maybe I'll give you a pass, but maybe not. Like, never say never. I don't know. I'm so worried that this is just a video of my hands. Feel free to let me know. People let me know that all the time. Sometimes it makes me laugh because it'll just be like blunt, mean comments about my hands. It'll be like, I wish that your big thumbs weren't in the way. I'll be like, I'm coloring. Like, my thumbs are attached to my hand. What do you want? But, like, this might have been terrible. So, I don't know. Again, this might be my only diamond painting video ever. It, I guess, in part, depends on your reaction. If you love it, then I can come back. Hello, 3 next to each other, please. Thank you. But after this, I think this is my 4th video today. So after this, I'm going on a lunch break. Let's do some of the turtle just to use up the rest of these two since they're already poured. Yes, I haven't eaten today, and I didn't realize that until I just said it. So I'm a little nauseous, if I'm honest. So we might be done pretty soon, especially since this is a mess. I'm just gonna finish up these yellows and then skedaddle because we hit our 30 minutes, and that's always my goal, to bring you at least 30-minute videos of the back of my hand. I'm thinking that next time I will just come in at a different angle for this type of video and not do head-on like this, because I think that's the problem, is that the camera is so close to my hand that that's all you're seeing. Now I'm trying to go off to the side, so I hope it's working. But yes, I'm gonna keep this painting out. Yeah, also, you know what's making me nauseous? I have a candle on, and I don't love the scent of it. It is a little bit overbearing. I think it was a Target candle. It's called Sweater Weather or something like that. But it kind of is making me nauseous too. And it's probably just the combination of not having eaten and the candle. But I'm gonna go blow that out and obtain some lunch. It's almost 2 o'clock. So it's definitely time for some foods. So, there. Flip, flip. Come on. Shake, rattle, and roll. There we go. Ah! Good golly, it flipped back over. The last one will never flip for me. We just sit here shaking it up. Oh, it flipped onto the thing. But haha, gotcha, sucker. All right, so that is it. I think I can zoom out a little bit, but then my whole thing is zoomed in now. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end, let's have our code word be mermaid, since Miss Angie is a mermaid. And like this video if you had a good time. Subscribe, anything you want to, comment anything you want to comment down below, including our secret word, mermaid. Let me know if you liked this video and want to see more diamond painting from me, or if I should just stick to coloring, because again, that might have just been my hand the whole time. Subscribe if you haven't. I'm a fun time, and I'm gearing up for everyday December, and that's it. I will see you guys again soon with a new video. Bye, friends.